Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and well, we're back with the 59 Kitty Cat. We're working on the oil pan gasket, and well, we got Hamlet here. He's in the dungeons. He's down there working on the Kitty Cat right now. We're getting ready to drain her down. So that's one of the first things we got to do is get the oil out of the pan so we can take it off. So it looks like we got it. And I'm gonna come over here, come up to the front part, and show you what we're looking at here, how oily it is. And it's pretty rough, but we're gonna get her figured out. So I think we got, there she blows. That's our 1040 high zinc and phosphorus premium protection. We were running the 1040 because it had so many leaks, it just won't leak as quick. But if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Tap the notification bell. That way you'll be able to come back and watch all this important stuff for your vehicles later. And we have a whole playlist in this little angel right up here in the corner. Check it out. That's on all the fluids we've done in this little thing. So we've been playing with her for a while now, and she's really coming around. She runs beautifully, shifts great. The only thing we have to do really is these A-arm bushings are all sloppy on the A-arms, and getting that done, getting it to stop leaking, and that's pretty much it. I mean, the car runs great. So he's taking off the oil pan bolts, and we're gonna see what we got. Onto the pan. To get these bolts in the side, we gotta take the starter off here to get to it. So we're gonna get this starter off. Do you know what size bolts those were on the oil pan? What were they?
13. Yeah, 13.
13 mil?
Yep.
All right.
This is 15.
And 15. Which is all equivalent to the American.
16, actually.
Yeah, it's all equivalent to the American stuff. Perfect. Is it gonna stay?
Yep. Look at this.
Holy cow. Wow, look at that. Look at that sludge. How's it looking there?
Like this guy come off.
Oh shit.
I take the steering rack off.
Oh shit. Beautiful. Just one turn at a time. The old grease monkey way. There's the term grease monkey right there. Finally alleviated some space up there in that corner. And definitely have some more room here. Get this damn pan. We got it. Just watch that oil in there. All right, there she blows. Holy cow. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at that.
Oh! Guess how thick that is.
How thick?
You ready? Thick like frosting.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's got drip in the face too. What's that gray stuff in the bottom?
Oh my God.
There's gray in the bottom.
Holy shit.
What's it gray though?
It's like quicksand turning.
It looks like gasket sealer. There's a chunk. Something.
It's like a damn dinosaur happening. It's like when the fossils start after 61 years.
There's a dipstick where you guys your dipstick checks.
Holy cow. There's the dipstick.
Oh, there's a leak right there.
Wow.
Oh, there.
Yep. Big crack in the gasket right there.
They just stuck to the pan. But...
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we're going to quick clean this up. Clean her up. And it'll be time to put on our, take the next step. Holy crap.
Needs a couple engine flushes bottles.
Yeah. All right, so Hamlet's really helping out a ton with this. So tell us tell us about this O-ring that's broken.
So it looks like
that was here, right?
this is the back half of a rear main seal.
And that's super hard, and over the years it's shot pretty much, right? That's it. It's done.
This is the oil pan gasket that meets up here.
All right.
So usually it's 4 pieces. So 1,
2,
3,
4, and then this is a kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
this one is 1,
2, 3, 4.
This one looks a little bit thicker. This one looks a little bit thinner.
So this looks like the original cork type where you just bend it to it.
Yeah, well, they used to have rope type. It used to be rope.
All right. Some used to be even a rope with the main seal.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe we'll go get some of that gasket sealer stuff.
Yeah, so we can seal all 4 of these pieces together.
All right, let's go scooping for sludge. Let's do it. Wow. We're starting with a nice clean box. Let's see what we got after 60 some years. Wow, look at that. Look at that. You can just wipe it. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Looks beautiful. I'll hold it with a paper towel. Wow, look at that. That is amazing. I got it. Dumping it. Here we go. We're going to dump our nuts. The full sludge nut. This is clay after 61 years. Coming out. Look at that soupy stuff. Wow. Give you a little light so you can see exactly what it's looking like. All right, time to start getting the brake parts cleaner. Wow, look at that. That clay actually protected the bottom from getting rusted. That's awesome. All right, we're good to go. Perfect. All right, Hamlet's been doing a hell of a great job here scraping away. He's got the safety protection on. You can see all the chips everywhere of all the gasket. So he's still scraping away up here. And you'll see it right there. Got the good razor now. And there we go. So we're going to just slowly get that material off there. We got the pan really, really clean. And it's going to be time to go ahead and, well, be putting on our gasket in a little bit. I'll show you the piston here and what it looks like. He's pointing to it right there. So that's the side, so I don't see any big scratches in it. So it looks pretty good. Awesome. All up in there.
There's piston wall right there. You see it?
Yeah, there it is.
See that scratch right there?
Oh yeah.
Is that a piston right there? You see it?
Yeah, it looks
see
like it.
The line?
Yeah. Wow.
I've never seen them. Is that the scratch here? There's your cam too.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, the cam looks good.
Yeah.
No, that one looks better than the Honda I just seen.
I want to show you that the old gasket's still in there, and we're going to go ahead and pry it out. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to pry it out. All right, so how hard was it to get this gasket out, Hamlet?
Probably harder than the other part of the oil pan gasket.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. So yeah, we're way up in there, and give you a little sneak peek of what it looks like. Can you see it there on the screen?
Yep, so right here, where it used to sit, right in there, that little groove.
Awesome. Round 2, day 2, we're back in it. We just got done cleaning the pan here, and it's pretty good shape. Everything looks really good. So now what are we up to, Hamlet?
Putting the gasket on, putting
All
the
right.
pan back in. Got
All
the
right.
right stuff.
Got the right stuff, gasket maker.
They didn't get his name, only one way.
All right, so we both were thinking what gasket's better, Felpro or I guess Mahle, and we said, you know what, this looks a little softer, so you can see how that really nice and bendy and it looks like it's going to swell nice and stuff like that. This is going to kind of mold to this groove here really nice. And this one is a little bit different. One's like a rubber, and then the other one's a cork, but it doesn't look like the same mix. So you can see this has like a hybrid rubber cork mix. So this is looking like it's going to hold up, not going to crack as quick as that dark black one. So we'll give it a shot. It's going to sit right on that cusp. Right there. Yep. It's going to push that in and then just roll it all the way around. Just like that. Perfect. Let's tack it in. Good. All right, so we're going to tack up our gaskets first instead of tacking it on the pan, and that way it's going to hold this gasket up on this mating surface, and then that is actually going to overlap and hold the other gasket at the front and back of the pan. So we're going to show you that here in a second. All right, so that gasket on the side is holding the front gasket that goes like an oval, and the other side is holding it there. And that's what's going to hold it. And then we'll press the pan up, and then it'll make its groove right into the malleable gasket. Perfect. It's a little bit of a wiggle, and you have to kind of tilt it sideways because it hits here, and then it hits the exhaust here, and then it hits this exhaust back here. So you got to really kind of put it up at an angle. Getting her all snugged up, so she's pretty much done. The last thing we do is just tighten her down to 12 pounds of torque. Just go around in an oval. He's using the universal joint, and he's pinching those blocks nice and square, just so we can start doing the rest of the pan, and that's it. It's way up there and around the corner. Super tight. A bit of an angle here. You'll see it's really tough to get to. Super tough. We got the front and back seated, and now we just tighten her up. 10-12 pounds of torque, and that's it. It's done. Everything looks good. The only thing left to do is feel her up. But Hamlet here, he did 88% of the work. I did 12%. I did the video, and God, how long did it take us? Like 6 hours? I would say about 5-6 hours. Yep. And we basically did it non-stop. But you know, doing the video takes a little time too. So that's how hard that gasket is. It's 4 pieces, and you gotta kind of sandwich it together and do it that way. So we got our oil filter out. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like in here. We got it clean. We're gonna slap on a new filter, fill her up with some fresh oil, and well, it'll be time to rip her around the block. Now, if you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe, and also check out Hamlet's Instagram and all his other stuff. And this is his beautiful Dodge Challenger. And how many horsepower is this thing? Tell him.
It's about 656 to the wheel, somewhere around there.
All right, 656 wheel. And then you have this up on a channel, right? What channel is it on?
On your channel.
All right, we have it on yeah, it's on my channel. And then he also has some drag strip races too.
Yeah, on the Wheels channel.
On the Wheels channel, so check.
Views on that one.
All right, tons of views on that. Wow. So yeah, check them out. And if you have any questions with any Challengers, reach out to him on Instagram. And then I have his AMSOIL link, and you can always use his link on the description section. So that will give him the credit for anything with his Challenger. And Hamlet's helped out so much, man. I really appreciate it. You did so much. Well, thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're the best. All right, it's that time to prep our oil filter. Take a look. We got a nice, fresh, beautiful Wix filter. And all that does is plop right on in. We got her all nice and cleaned up in there. So all we do is just whoop, drop her on. Oh, I almost forgot the lube. It's right there. It's that time to feel her up. Let's do it. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get her all nice and wet. It's like pouring honey on pancakes. We're using our synthetic Z-Rod, high zinc and phosphorus, and that protects the flat tappets. So all we do is lube her up here, get her all nice and lubed. She'll slip on like butter, right on the old nozzle. Here we go. Oh yeah, nice and firm. And that's it. Now all we do is just, it's like pouring honey on pancakes. We got 6 quarts going in, quart number 2. Here we go. Pouring honey on pancakes. Oh, and there she is. Perfect. So now all we do is wet our rubbers. Just plop our rubber right here. Crack open a nice quart of Z-Rod. Now all we do is just pour on the honey. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. They say it ain't fun if it ain't messy, and it ain't messy if it ain't fun. That's why the wetter the better. And now that we got her all nice and wet, all we do is come with 2 finger. Go ahead and lube her up nice and good. Get our rubbers good. Now this one's big enough for 2, 3 finger at once. Get her all nice and lubed. And now it's time to slap on our cap. All right, time to tap her from the top. Here we go. Now this is actually so good, you can actually feel the protection. That's how good the liquid gold is. Yeah. All right, here we go. Our very first startup after cleaning the oil pan and replacing the gasket. Let's do it. 2 pumps. Here we go. Oh, battery's dead. Here we go. We're gonna be cruising around the block in her. So far, she looks good. She took about 6 quarts, and wow, she's running smooth, super smooth. So I'll take you guys up through the gears here. We're gonna come to a stop. We're going about 35. I'm gonna come to a stop. I'm gonna pull over. And here we go. We're gonna go through the gears. Here's first. There's second. There's third. There's fourth. There we go. So that's how smooth she is, just like butter. We're gonna make a little right up here and we'll open her up. Yeah, she's running a lot smoother with the 1030. We had the 1040 in there just to help it not leak as quick. And you know, it's hot out here, so no big deal, but I think the 1030 will run a little better, a little less drag on the crank. And all right, let's do it. Here we go. We got her warmed up. Take a look at our dashboard. Take a look. See our fuel gauge. You can see our we got our temperature. We're up to temp. Everything looks good. Let's do it. Second. Third. Here comes fourth. Wow. That is smooth. Oh my God. That's crazy. Take a look at the speedometer. Take a look. Look at that. So smooth. Take a look out the front. So there you go. She's running better than ever. We'll be back for a little follow-up to see if hopefully that gasket holds up well. There's no leaks. All right, we'll see you back next time on synthetic oil protection. Oh, and remember to subscribe. Tap the notification bell. That way you'll be able to come back and watch all this awesome information for your vehicle later. And remember, within the first 30 minutes of each video, leave a comment. I randomly select someone from each video. And we give hundreds of dollars in gift cards away at the end of the month. And definitely check out the playlist on the 59 Kitty Cat. We got about 30 videos now. Check it out. Playlist is right here. We'll see you back next time. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.